Hey guys, this is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Thank you so much for your support, the donations, the super chats. I am very grateful. I'm sending that back to you tenfold, guys. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do readings. I was up in the mountains. So if you guys want to see the pictures, okay, I did do some religious stuff up there. I did do some spiritual stuff up there. Okay, but I also had fun. So I had a great time, guys. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out those photos, those pictures, I did a bunch of, I posted them all up on Instagram, right? So my Instagram is Louie Spiritual Tarot. So go ahead and follow me there, all right? If you guys want more information, or just to see whatever you guys want to see, all right, guys? So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Okay, so we're approaching the 888 portal. Okay, so the 88 portal. So on 88, there's an opening. Okay, for blessings on blessings on blessings to come in. Okay, so you need to get grounded, guys. Going up there in nature and stuff like that, I got so grounded. I really needed it. Okay, sometimes we don't realize how much we need to get away, right? And how much we need to just get on, get your bare feet on the ground. You know, it's very important, guys, to do that, right? Once you are connected to nature, once you are connected spiritually to nature, to animals, to all that stuff, the leaves, the greens, you know, everything, your life becomes a little bit more aligned. Okay, so guys, if you've been thinking about taking a trip, go for it. Okay, if you've been thinking about going to the place that maybe you were thinking, okay, well, I'm not gonna go, do it. Okay, don't say that you're gonna do it. All right, so let's see what Spirit has for you guys today, guys. Angel guides, Spirit guides, a little bit light, clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What does Aquarius need to know today for the higher greater self? All right, so let's see. So yeah, back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, let's see what's going on in the current situation, guys. For Aquarius, Spirit, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody could have some sort of financial hardship. Somebody could be left out in the cold here. Okay, what's the challenge? What's the challenge here? 5 of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You got 5, 5. So some of you could be seeing 5, 5, 5. All right, there's a lot of people arguing. There's a lot of competition or something like that. All right, there's a lot of conflict or friction. Okay, this could be with home. This could be anything along along those lines. Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. All right, you could have a lot of people fighting for you or something like that. Maybe somebody who left you out in the cold. Okay, or maybe you left somebody out in the cold and that's causing this fight. Okay, so for some of you here, somebody does not want to fight for something. All right, so let it go. All right, so what is in the foundation? You got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they want to go out and about. All right, for some of you here, this has to do with you being putting things into action as well. All right, the Knight of Wands is definitely somebody who's very adventurous. Okay, so it's not in the reverse, so it's not a bad thing. All right, but they're very fickle. Okay, they are very fickle. They don't know what they want. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, but very adventurous, very spontaneous. For some of you here, your spontaneity is causing fights in other places or something like that. So that's up to them. That could be happening to the person, your person, or something like that. What is in the recent past? You got the 6 of Pentacles, unequal give and take. Yeah, it came up in the upright, flipped all around, and came back up in the upright. So an equal give and take. The universe is in your flavor. The universe is in your favor. You're scaling something. You're balancing something out. All right, this could be something that you do for the community or something like that as well. All right, or this could be your community. You have the resources available to you to get something off the ground, to get up and moving. Okay, so what is on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? What are you guys thinking about, Spirit? All right, so you have the 7 of Cups. No more confusion. Okay, there could have been a lot of people that put you as an option or something like that. There is no more confusion. Maybe you were in the dark, okay, living in a fantasy land or something like that. You realized that this was an illusion of some sort. Okay, so you're moving forward. Yeah, this was keeping you in a stalemate. 2 of Swords. Okay, so 2 of Swords, Libra, Moon, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Somebody could have been trying to confuse you, your ex, okay, with the 2 of Swords. Could be an ex, right, because she's like that. Her heart chakra is completely blocked. For some of you here, it's almost like you want to make a decision between 2 people or something like that, but you're kind of stuck at a stalemate, or this is the person that you're dealing with. So make sure that you realize that when I'm doing tarot, it could be your energy, it could be the person that you're dealing with, or the people around you. All right, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. What's in the near future? You got the Devil, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. That's the major arcana that's showing up in this reading. All right, so in the near future, Capricorn could be significant. We're going to clarify that. Okay, so for some of you here, you need to let go of addictions, okay, or vices, or this could be somebody here that's obsessed with you, all right, or obsession, period. What's hidden that Aquarius does not see yet? What is hidden that Aquarius doesn't see yet? For some of you here, somebody's still repeating bad choices. The Death card in the reverse, Scorpio energy. Somebody's still repeating bad choices. For some of you here, something is not over. Okay, so somebody could be kind of like stagnant. All right, maybe there's somebody here that's attached to a demonic presence or a demonic toxic. I would say toxic. I don't want to say demonic, but toxic relationship of some sort. Okay, so that's on them. That's not on you. Right? If this is you guys that are in a toxic relationship, you have to realize maybe you're at a stalemate. You need to make a decision. Okay, but something is definitely not over. We're going to clarify each and every single one of these. So you got the Queen of Swords. You're block party. You're blocking people left and right. All right, you're like, come hither. I'm going straight for your jugular. All right, Queen of Swords is definitely very logical, very strategic, very smart. Okay, so she speaks her truth. So that's in your environment. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I feel like that's you. What's the outcome? You got the Empress. Absolutely. So a mother figure could be significant, or you guys are pregnant. All right, so the Empress showing up towards Libra energy. So you're a boss. You are the Empress. This person could be fighting and stuff like that because they're realizing that you're an Empress, that you're very fertile, that you give birth to new things. Okay, you're very nurturing. All right, for some of you here, you were too nurturing. So that's why you're at a stalemate. Sometimes when you're too good to people, people take you for granted, okay? So yeah, look, Three of Swords and put you in third-party situations, people take you for granted. I'm sorry about my retarded, no offense, using the word, but I have the most tan line error, okay? So I have no tan line here, but I'm super burnt. So that's why I'm in a tank top today, guys. Yeah, I got a lot of sun. So let's see. Let's start clarifying. You got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so there could have been a missed opportunity that might be coming back around. Okay, for some of you, this is not for all of you. All right, so let's see. Let me pull one of these. Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, a bit of light, clear, and precise messages for my Aquarius. All right, so this is the Romance Oracle deck. All right, what's Five of Pentacles, Spirit? What's Five of Pentacles? All right, so let go of control issues. So it came out in the reverse. For some of you here, somebody's letting go of control issues. Okay, so they could be somebody here that's being kicked out because the person that they're with is always very controlling. Okay, or something like that. They don't like that shit. Okay, so allow the situation to unfold naturally. For some of you here, somebody is not allowing that to unfold naturally. Okay, so there's somebody here could be writing. Somebody could be writing a book or something like that. What's let go of control issues? Yeah, you're not in control of anything. For some of you here, you got to realize you got to surrender to the divine. Okay, what's meant for you will come. What is not, okay, rejection is a form of protection. What is this let go of control issues, Spirit? All right, so give your relationship a chance. Somebody's realizing that they want to give their relationship a chance. Okay, so work on their partnership or something like that. With the Five of Pentacles, after being left out in the cold, now they want to work on something. Yeah, they're thinking of you. All right, there's definitely chemistry here showing up. So let's see, what else? Let me use this deck really quick. I'm gonna be using a lot of decks. I'm gonna be doing readings today, like all day. So, all right, so let's see. What is this Five of Pentacles here in the current energy, Spirit? One more. Five of Pentacles in the current energy. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. So if you can see me, you can hear me, just hit that like button. It's free. Okay, so it's a good way to support the channel and it will get the other messages out to the other aquas that need it. All right, guys, so you got the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so nobody wants conflict with you. For some of you here, there's somebody here that does not want conflict with you. You defeated the demon. Okay, you defeated this energy. What's this Five of Pentacles? And again, Five of Swords. 5 of 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Somebody could be fighting or defending you or speaking up about some injustice, some sort of injustice here. So what's this Five of Pentacles? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Somebody could be left out in the cold. Now they want to come in and give you an equal give and take. So you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. If you have had financial, maybe this is not relationship-wise, but if you have had financial hardships or spiritual hardships, you're coming out of there with an equal give and take. The universe is in your favor. Six of Pentacles, or maybe you have resources that are available for you, okay, but you're not taking advantage of that. What is this Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles? Again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A lot of Earth is showing up, so this could be definitely a Capricorn, the devil. All right, so for some of you here, there's somebody here that has some sort of vice, okay, or something like that, or somebody here wants to give you an equal give and take. This person could look this way, they could have long hair, they could have light eyes, okay, but the devil is showing up. They could still be a little toxic. Okay, so what is this devil with the Six of Pentacles? I'm almost picking up like this person wants strings attached, okay, or they want Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They want to come out of the cold with you. Okay, so Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Everything that they've lost, they're about to regain, or this is you. Everything that you've lost, you're about to regain. Okay, but you need to let go of some sort of vice, some sort of toxicity here. Okay, so for some of you here, I don't know why I'm picking this up. This is not for all of you, but if you made a promise to spirit, if you made a promise to saints, if you made a promise, make sure that you commit to that promise so you can gain everything that you want back. Okay, so what's this Five of Wands in the blockage? So this is fights, chaos, conflict, rah-rah arguments, all right, with the Wheel of Fortune and then the King of Swords. So they're fighting about you, okay, because of your destiny. For some of you here, King of Swords, this is you. You're very strategic, you're very strong, okay, you're very logical, you know how to separate your heart from your mind, okay, so there could be a lot of people fighting here. This could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn. All right, or a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, so for some of you here, this is where the challenge is. There's a lot of blockages because they don't like what you do, or they don't like your destiny, okay, or something like that. Well, it's not their destiny to live. All right, for some of you here, they're fighting because you keep on overcoming all these obstacles, all right, overcoming opposing factors, overcoming anything like that. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely good luck. All right, so for some of you here, this person that you were dealing with, for some of you, this person is that was dealing with you, okay, they could be seeing that you're doing very well, all right, that you have a lot of luck, okay, that you're out and about with the wheel, okay, so, and that could be causing fights. So it's almost like they don't want you, but then at the same time, they don't want you doing anything else that's not with them. But at the same time, they can be with you because they're too toxic being with other people. All right, or listening to other people. Okay, so what is this Knight of Wands here in the foundation? Four of Pentacles, Capricorn again. In the reverse. What's this Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands in the reverse? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's holding on too tightly to something that they need to let go of. If this is a person, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay, yeah, that's the truth. Or a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right, you need to let go of this person. This person's very fickle. All right, for some of you here, this has to do with you gaining some sort of breakthrough clarity, okay, with the Ace of Swords, all right? And there could be, you might need to pay for something, okay? So if you have been saving and saving and saving money to go on a trip, but you haven't gone on the trip, it's time. All right, so Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Swords, definitely breakthrough, clarity, all right, that's the truth. All right, somebody's still holding on to you to dear life. For some of you here, this person doesn't have they don't have mental clarity when it comes to you, okay, because you're so out and about, okay, or you're very spontaneous or something like that. So they don't know whether or not they could come towards you. Okay, so tell me one more, give me one more for this Knight of Wands. For some of you here, it's time for you to get adventurous and spontaneous and go out, do something. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, again, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Heavy Taurus, but in the reverse, somebody could be fake flexing, okay? Somebody's not happy where they're at. They could be married and cheating, okay? So whatever they're doing, it's not, they could be a little corrupt as well with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, right? This person could have white hair, gray hair, whatever. But King of Pentacles here and a dog, right? They might read a lot. There's a lot of books around and stuff like that. King of Pentacles in the reverse talks about instability, somebody having some sort of instability. Why do they have instability? It's almost like they're looking for a gold digger. They're looking for somebody that could provide them with the money. This person's a gold digger, okay, or a money hungry person, okay, or they're deciding, you know what, I do love the aqua, but at the end of the day, maybe I could get more money with this King of Pentacles, okay, but the way the King of Pentacles makes money is corrupt. So somebody's choosing money over love, okay? So if somebody's choosing money over love, they're not choosing you, okay? You have to learn to let go and cut them off with that Queen of Swords in your environment. Okay, so what is the Six of Pentacles in the recent past? Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you're confused, right? For some of you here, this is like letting go of this confusion. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Strength card. All right, so Leo energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. With the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card, all right, you're not held back. Okay, so you're stronger than you think. For some of you here, there's somebody here that tried to confuse you or something like that and keep you at a stalemate, but you're strong. You're half human, you're half lion. Okay, we're in the 8-8 portal, so the number 8 could be significant, an infinity sign could be significant, so what goes around comes around. All right, so they were trying to hold you back with self-doubt. It's not working. All right, if anything, you have the inner strength, the courage now. Okay, for some of you, you needed to have some sort of confidence to make that money in the recent past, and you finally balanced that out. So good for you. What's the Seven of Cups in your mind, on your mind? With the Two of Swords, you're at a stalemate. Seven of Cups is in the reverse. What is it, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. So this could be a karmic couple. Somebody here is in a relationship for money, okay? Both of them cheat on each other. Both of them are corrupt as fuck. Both of them here could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn too. So both of them here could do like spell work on you or something like that. That could be significant. They could get with their mother. They could get with their siblings or something like that, or with their significant other. This could be karmic. They're karmic. Both gold diggers. Okay, so somebody here is at a stalemate because they don't want to lose out on finances. On temptation. The Knight of Cups is in the reverse. They're a cheater. They're proving to this person that they love them, or whatever the case may be. Knight of Cups is in the reverse. They're moody. They don't love anybody. They're in love with the idea of love, okay, but they don't love anybody. For some of you here, this person that you were dealing with here is still in a relationship and is based on obligation, okay, and the Empress is in the reverse with a distorted feminine. Okay, it could be significant, or your person could be a distorted feminine. And notice how the Empress is in the upright here. So that's you. You are the real Empress. This is a fake-ass Empress. Okay, so what is this Devil in the near future? Capricorn energy. The Devil talks about toxicity, obsession, okay, and then the Death card. For some of you here, you're ending some sort of toxicity. You're ending some sort of death. You're ending some sort of addiction here. You're overcoming some sort of block growth. With the death and rebirth, you're becoming a new person. You're seeing things from a different perspective as well. You're undergoing a transformation. Okay, so if at one point you were toxic, all right, now you see something very clear for what it is. All right, you got the Queen of Wands. You're very vivacious. You're living life to the fullest. You have a good aura about you. You guys are lighting candles. All right, you're sexy. You're looking good. Okay, you got people looking at you everywhere. Okay, somebody could play the flute. All right. Lizzo could be significant. I don't know. Somebody could be listening to Lizzo. Somebody could have Black Cat here with the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is definitely very vivacious, very determined, very leader-like. Okay, so somebody's taking the initiative here. Okay, so Queen of Wands. What is this Queen of Wands here with the Devil? For some of you here in the near future, somebody's leaving somebody behind with the Death card and the Queen of Wands because they're so fucking toxic. Or they're obsessed with certain things that maybe you're not obsessed with. What is this Devil? Queen of Wands, Death card. The Temperance in the reverse. So Sagittarius energy. Yeah, there's no balance. There's no restoration here. Somebody does things and they don't do things in moderation. All right, so you're letting them go if they don't change their ways. For some of you here, it's almost like letting you grow as well. Okay, so good for you. What's this Death card in the reverse? This is hidden that you don't see coming. Okay, the Death card in the reverse, repeating bad choices. Something is not over. Okay, so for some of you here, the Six of Wands in the reverse, Leo energy. What is the Six of Wands in the reverse? This could be like defaming, somebody not wanting you to get attention or something like that. All right, it's not gonna happen. And then you have the World. They don't want you online. Okay, for some of you, you guys are healers online or something like that with a Hierophant. Okay, but they don't want you doing that. What they want and what you're doing is completely different. It doesn't matter. Okay, so the Death card is in the reverse. Your current approach is not working. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. The Hierophant, Taurus. This could be a secret society, or the Hierophant in the reverse could be a coven, or a religious house, or something like that, okay? But it's in the reverse. So whatever they do, they don't want you getting attention, okay? So with the Death card in the reverse, they're trying to end something for you. If you're online, or if you're seen online, or something like that with the Six of Wands is somebody in the public eye. The World in the reverse is somebody in the public eye too. The World is somebody in the public eye, but it's in the reverse here, so your current approach is not working. For some of you here, they're repeating bad choices. They don't want you online. They don't want you doing something. Okay, they don't want you feeling whole and complete all by yourself. They don't want you in a relationship with anybody. Okay, so they don't want you getting attention. So it's almost like the energy that I'm saying earlier is like, if I can't have you, no one can, but I don't want you right now, so wait. The fuck? Nah. Okay, so... What's this Queen of Swords, Spirit? In the environment, you got the Page of Swords in the reverse, so somebody's sending you evil eye energy. Okay, so it's not standing up for you, not standing up for anything. Yeah, Eight of Wands. All right, this person could be at a distance from you, sending you evil eye energy. Because the Eight of Wands could be projectiles. Okay, energy, passion. It could be anything like that. It could be lighting candles, whatever. 8 different kinds of candles. I want you to fall in love with me. I want you to end your relationships with this one. It's like so much overdoing, okay, so much evil eye, sending you so much evil eye, okay, that this person that's the reason why you have to cut them off, okay? And it's almost like you're like blocking them. It doesn't matter. Whatever comes your way is gonna be returned right back to sender, okay? Or you guys know how to return to sender. I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords is awesome fucking play, all right? She's like, come at me, bro. It's going down, okay? So, what is this Empress? There could be communication coming in, guys. That could be significant as well. What's the Page of Swords in the reverse with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Swords? The High Priestess. So you're very intuitive. You already see this coming. Okay, so the High Priestess is somebody who sees. All right, you have 2 eyes to see, but this person has 3 eyes. Okay, so there's only 1 eye to see and 2 to look. All right, so for some of you here, her eyes are completely open, but they're shut. All right, so this is definitely keeping some sort of mystery, some sort of, you have femininity energy on you, right? But you're keeping your moves silent. For some of you here, traveling, when you're traveling, keep it silent. You don't want people evil eyeing you. All right, somebody could be evil eyeing you because you went. Eight of Wands is definitely travels. It could be communication. It could be anything like that because you're getting communication. For some of you here, you have the ability to do readings. You have the ability to be a High Priestess. Okay, you know how to balance the dark and the white. Okay, the dark and the light. All right, with the High Priestess there. Very secretive. Okay, so there's a mystery about you that somebody doesn't know, so they're sending evil eye energy towards you. 3 of Wands. You have a sense of foresight. For some of you, you're very spiritual. All right, again, travels. 3 of Wands. All right, 3 of Wands is definitely having a sense of foresight, waiting on something. Okay, waiting on your ships to come in so that you can move forward. All right, for some of you here, you guys are going to be looking for land, or you guys could be buying land somewhere else, somewhere different. All right, so somewhere near the water could be significant. 3 of Wands also is leaving somebody behind, okay, and moving forward with what's maybe a shorter stick that's going to give you more growth. All right, 3 of Cups, it's time to celebrate. The Empress with the 3 of Cups, somebody's pregnant. Somebody is about to give birth. 3 Cups, cups is what? Slow, is months, in the next 3 months. Okay, so 33 could be significant. What is this 3 of Cups with the Empress? Right, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. What's this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Empress and the 3 of Cups? The Hangman in the reverse, you're starting to see things from a different perspective. Okay, I feel like this is other people, 3 different people or something like that. They see you kind of growing. All right, with the 9 of Wands in the reverse, okay, they want you to give up. They want you to miss out on opportunities, but it's not going to happen. You keep on surpassing all that shit. Okay, with the Hangman in the reverse, you keep on releasing all those negative energies. You keep on kind of like cleansing yourself. You keep on being illuminated every single time through your dream, through state, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, 8 of Swords is in the reverse. You're breaking free from whatever was trapping you. So it's time to let go of that and start getting curious about what's out there. Okay, so Page of Wands, very curious. Okay, Page of Wands is adventurous. All right, so let me see. Angel guys, spirit guys, give me one overall. Give me one overall. For Aqua. For my Aquarius. Yeah, choices again. And these are all candles, okay, they're velones. Velones are candles that you give to saints and stuff like that. So 7 of cups. Choices, opportunities abound, but not all are as they appear. Take time to assess your options and choose with clarity. Trust your intuition to guide you towards what aligns with your truth and avoid distractions that cloud your vision, right? Because that's what they want to do. Cloud your vision. This is on your mind. Okay, so they want to cloud your vision and keep you at a stalemate. Okay, for some of you here, this person wants a truce with you. All right, but you're still in the dark. Okay, when it comes to something, somebody doesn't want to say something about something. All right, blue flame could be significant. I keep seeing blue flames. All right, so that could be significant. For some of you here, what is choices? What is choices? 7 of Cups. Yeah, look. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Legacy. You're building legacy wealth. Okay, so it's time for abundance and fulfillment has arrived. Celebrate the stability and the connections that you have built. This is a foundation of your lasting legacy, bringing joy to the future generations. All right, so as an older person, you're still going to be building legacy wealth, or you're building legacy wealth, so as an older person, you don't have to work. Okay, so that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. All right, so follow your intuition. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep it on down low. All right, this is the High Priestess. Yet again, intuition. The answers you seek lies within. Trust your inner voice and allow it to guide you through uncertainty. Patterns from the past may obscure your vision, but your intuition knows the truth. Create stillness in your life to access the clarity and wisdom already within you. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull, what is your person, no, I'm going to do that in a different reading. So I'm going to go ahead and do another reading. All right, what does your person want to say to you? What is going on with your person? Okay, so if that's what you got, if you guys are interested in that, check out the next reading, all right? Let me pull some true emotional really quick. And then we'll pull some advice. All right, so angel guides, spirit guides, a good looking light, clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What's 5 of Pentacles? Jezebel. Somebody's trying to get out of a Jezebel spirit. Okay, it came out in the reverse. All right, for some of you here, I feel like somebody has lied and said that you're a Jezebel. They have said that you're a whore. They have said that you've been around, okay, or something like that. That's not fucking true. You're in the Jezebel in the reverse. All right, for some of you, that's what the person that you're dealing with is. All right, what's Jezebel in the reverse? So all these fights were for nothing. The thing is that with Aquariuses, we're so mysterious and we're so detached that people always think, oh, these motherfuckers are cheating. These motherfuckers are fucking strategic. They're very smart. Yeah, we're very smart. But at the end of the day, we're very loyal too. Okay, so the good ones, not all Aquariuses are the same. Okay, but the good ones, somebody could be in a Capricorn Aquarius cusper. You know? So somebody's trying to change their way. They're under pressure. All right, time's running out. Decision. Somebody's trying to make a decision when it comes to you. What's this under pressure? Somebody wants to stop their ways of being a whore, of being a slut, or being just a Jezebel. Okay, Jezebels are like slutty. All right, they don't care what comes in, what comes out. Okay, so something about a watch. I don't know what, somebody could be, look, trapped in the reverse. Somebody's getting out of this trap. And the 8 of Swords in the reverse came out earlier. Okay, I hope it's you guys that is getting out of this trap. Okay, getting out of this, break free from this shit. right? You've been in this triangle for way too long. Okay, so the trap is in the reverse. What else? What's trap in the reverse here? Under pressure. Somebody's stuck. They're a part of something with a Jezebel, probably for money. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Neither one of these people are reliable, resourceful, good with money. They're a cheater, okay? They overspend. They stay on Amazon. There's an Amazon box every day, okay? Tell me more. What's trap? Yeah, this person's breaking free. They're bumping heads, okay? So they're definitely fighting. There definitely is some sort of competition, some sort of friction. So yeah, definitely somebody here is fighting with someone, okay? They're realizing that the person that they're with, they're the whore, okay? And you're not, right? If anything, you were detached. You were logical. You were thinking more logical. All right, what's this Five of Wands, Spirit, and the challenge? Rah-rah, competition, arguments, okay? Firestorm. They're having a fucking mental breakdown, and that's not your problem. That's their karma. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. Yeah, there's definitely something that's they're losing out on something. Okay, there's definitely a lot of drama. This person could be going through a mental breakdown. Everything is shit. All right, so Firestorm. Yeah, looking at your memories, okay, or looking at your pictures. So I don't get that. Like, if a person is in love with you, I'm going to go ahead and rant too, because people do that. But if a person is in love with you, right, why do they do that? Why do they stay stuck somewhere else? Okay, so that proves to you they are not ready. They're in this Knight of Wands energy where they're very fickle. Okay, they don't know how to make up their mind because they're worried about what other people want them to do. Okay, 5 different people, right? Well, 4 different people, 4 other different people, including them. Okay, so then they drink a lot to cope. Funeral, Queen Bee. Divine Masculine. So you're secure, you're confident, you're career focused. Okay, they are drinking or something like that. They're having ending after ending, all right? Or they're doing something to cope with a certain situation. They're shady as fuck and they're a jackass. Okay, so that's for some of you here. Or whoever this shady jackass is could be part of their family. Okay, so family, and this is your twin flame. All right, so your twin flame's family could be significant here. They could be working against you because you're living in the moment. So they love and they hate you. They don't love you. Okay, they're jealous of you. 5 of Swords came out in the reading earlier. Where was it? 5 of Swords talks about jealousy, envy. Okay, so let's see. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, please. So many decks here. I need to clean up a little bit. Alright, so into guys, spirit guide, took a little light, clear, and precise messages for my Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Alright, the world. It's time for you to go travel. Alright, so the world, a karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, success after the quest. All right, something is going to be very successful. The world talks about Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. Some of you are online, okay, or some of you have opened the portal to a different, look, there's a fucking portal. 8-8, okay, so on 8-8, I'm going to be doing a money manifestation portal, money manifestation ritual. Okay, so if you guys want to jump on that, okay, so let me know. What's the world? Yeah, it's because of your belief system. Some of you here are supposed to be out and about healing people. Okay, you guys are healers, belief system. Okay, so conditioning, expectation, conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs, and awakening. Somebody could be having some sort of an awakening here, right? They're getting some sort of karma. They're trying to balance out the scales. Libra energy, you got Taurus energy, you got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. All right, so yeah, weighing things out, cause and effect, choices, wants to make things right. So somebody wants to make something right here. Okay, maybe they didn't believe in your beliefs or something like that, but now they do. Okay, so they're seeing that you are somebody else, or they're seeing something about you that they didn't know that you had. Okay, so now they want to unite with you. All right, now that you've let that shit go, For some of you here, spring, planting seeds, plans, preparation, putting in the work. All right, and you got Pluto, death card, ending, resilience, transformation, and power. All right, so for some of you here, somebody's letting go of somebody here because they keep on being attracted to you and they know that they want to be in this union with you. Okay, so gratitude, abundance. For some of you here, you need to be in a state of gratitude and abundance. Some of you could be seeing the number 666. Okay, 666 is not the devil, it's not the bad number. Okay, it's about gratitude. Being in a state of gratitude allows you to be open to receiving more and more and more. Okay, so union, soulmate energy, decisions, a proposal, integration of yin and yang energy. So somebody could be coming in and trying to reach out to you because they don't feel whole and complete about themselves. Okay, or they don't feel whole and complete in the relationship that they're with. That's super controlling, which goes back to the very beginning of this reading. Okay, so they're trying to sabotage this relationship. Somebody could be trying to sabotage this relationship or this person or your friend or whatever. There's conflicts, there's mood swings, there's trust issues. Okay, when it comes to this person's very manipulative. Okay, they're very, how do I say that? They have a pattern. Okay, and they don't change that pattern. Okay, so for some of you here, you gotta be open to receive, okay? But at the end of the day, you don't have to accept things that you don't want in your life. All right, guys? So, I'm gonna leave this one here. I'm gonna do another reading here in a second. I wanna see what how your person feels and how you feel about your person. Okay, so it's gonna be a different kind of reading. All right, so I'm gonna be doing readings all day. So guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. I love you. I'm sending you peace, love, prosperity your way, guys. Thank you all for the support, the likes, the super chats, the donations. I am extremely humbled. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.